Now, to finish out the process of, say, removing our ball actor from our game once it's moved off screen, we'll have to find a way of letting our Puggle class know that the ball is off screen. Now, if we go into our ball actor, we can see here that we've detected, for example, that our sprite's Y value is greater than the stage height. And I'm going to remove this to-do. Now, I suppose the lazy way of doing this, and the way I might do this if nobody were watching, would be to do something kind of hacky like this. I would say, I would take a look at the costumes root. I would cast that to be a Puggle class, and then I would call something like ball off screen. However, this is probably a bad idea because it very tightly couples the ball actor to my Puggle application. At this point, the ball actor class can only be used in an application at which the root happens to be a class called Puggle and it happens to have a function called ball off screen. So let's do it the right way, which according to the people on the Flash Coders list is to create a custom event for this thing. So let's do that. Now it turns out creating custom events, kind of a pain, or it used to be kind of a pain, actually very easy in Flash Develop because all I have to do is right click on my project here and I'm going to say add new event. And let's call this a ball event. And this ball event is going to, at least for now, have one type, and I'm going to create a public static constant called ball off screen, which is going to be a string, and that will equal ball off screen. And then at this point in my ball actor, instead of having to call some sort of function in my Puggle class, what I can do is I can dispatch this ball off screen event. So I'm going to do that here, dispatch event. It will be a new ball event of type ball event dot ball off screen. And now at this point, what I'm going to do in my main Puggle class is listen for this event. When I've detected that this event has been dispatched, I can then handle it. The nice thing now is I can take this ball actor class and use it in any other application, assuming of course that I package it along with my ball event class, and whatever that other application is, as long as it listens for ball events, I'll be able to drop this actor kind of right into my application and it would work in theory. So now let's go through the trouble of listening for this event in my main Puggle application. Now it looks like at some point I have created a function called makeBall. Now I'm basically going to set up my ball off screen listener on this ball actor. So I'm basically going to say ball actor add event listener. The type will be ball event dot ball off screen, and I can use this to call my handle ball off screen event listener. I will hit Control-Shift-1 and I can generate the ball event handler. And at this point, maybe let's just do something simple. I will once again trace that the ball is off screen. I know that my ball actor is the current target of this ball event. So just to make that clear, and then I can call my safe remove actor on my ball to remove. That should do it. So to review, because maybe I did this kind of quickly and I didn't comment my code, I created a custom ball event class that right now has one event type that I'm calling ball off screen. My ball actor is going to dispatch that event whenever the Y value of its costume is greater than the stage. And then in my main Puggle application, I'm going to listen for that event within the ball actor, and I'm going to handle it by basically removing it. Now, there is one thing I should do, which is I'm going to remove the event listener. just because, well, this seems like the right place to do it. So let's run this and see what happens. Fingers crossed. All right, so far so good. And then if we look at our debug code, we can see that it's called ball is off screen. However, do you remember before when we used to do this and this ball is off screen line would basically flood our output because it was getting called every frame? You notice it's only getting called once, and that's basically because we have removed the actor at this point. So there's no actor, there's no more sprite off screen to be dispatching this event. We have successfully removed the ball actor along with its associated sprite and body from our application. Pretty cool, huh? So now that we've done this, probably the next step would be to remove these pegs that have gotten hit. And we can do that final step in the next lesson.